Hello there, Aquarius. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of July 18th through the 24th. Just really quickly, let me give you guys an update on the Reiki Master Apprenticeship Program gifts that you guys have been sending. We are at 10% now, which I think last week, whenever I made videos, we were at 3%. So we've got some good momentum going. Thank you to everybody who has given since last week's videos. I do appreciate it so much. And I'm having a blast getting to meet all of you and get to know you a little bit as we talk about, what you would like your gift, your Reiki to be focused on for you. And I'm just meeting the most wonderful people. This is turning out to be just an amazing, fun thing to meet so many amazing and wonderful people. So thank you all for your gifts, and thank you everybody for allowing me to work with you and meet with you and to give you a gift back as a thank you. So for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, after the credits roll here, you'll be able to find out. I'll just attach the original video that I sent out, and then you'll be able to figure out what exactly I'm talking about and what's going on. But for right now, I don't have time for all of that. Let's just jump into your forecast. On Monday, Aquarius, what you have coming up is the Nine of Clubs. The Nine of Clubs is telling me that on Monday you are preparing for something. You could be packing for a trip. You could be preparing for a presentation that you're going to be making at work or at school. You could be you could be preparing for your mother-in-law to come into town, is what I hear. That's not my thought either, so that's funny. I know that's going to apply exactly to somebody. But anyway, Monday is a day of preparation. Now, let's look at Tuesday. Tuesday, you guys have the Five of Coins showing up. And the Five of Coins is telling me that there's something coming along that's going to put a little extra crimp in your budget. So this may be that you're trading in your car and your new car payment is a little bit higher, or maybe you've got a mortgage, or maybe you're renting a new place and rent is costing more than what used to cost. Just something like that, something where your expenses are a little bit more or where your income is a little bit less. Maybe you've decided to quit working that second job and just enjoy your life a little bit more, even with less income coming in. But basically, this is just talking about the budget, one way or another, is tighter than it used to be. Let's look at Wednesday, Aquarius. You guys have the Hermit in reverse. It's interesting the way it comes in. I feel like you guys have some alone time starting the day, but you're just really antsy. You don't like being alone. You don't like being introspective for some reason today. It's just not feeling comfortable to you. It's not what you want to do. There's almost, not quite panicked, but there's almost this panicked feel of I have to be around people that's coming in for you. It's really an interesting card. I mean, I know you guys are social anyway, but this is the first time this card has ever come up this way and felt just this strongly, like, oh, I've got to be around people. I can't be by myself right now. It is really interesting. Not quite sure what that's all about, but I'm sure it'll be different for everybody anyway. Thursday. This is a good card. You guys have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse just means that you did have a situation you were feeling stuck in. You didn't quite know how to move forward from the situation, so you were pretty much paralyzed here. Well, when the Eight of Swords comes in reverse, this is saying that you've realized that however you were stuck with the situation or stuck in the situation was a limitation that you were creating on yourself through your own perspective or your own thinking. And now you're able to see it with a different perspective. You're able to see where you were limiting yourself. And so now you can move forward with the situation in a productive way, a way that feels good to you. So that's a good card, like I said. Friday, what we have coming up is the Lovers in reverse. Lovers in reverse can talk about a romantic relationship, but we shouldn't assume that that's what it is. It does generally talk about relationship, and it talks about a relationship that is moving backwards instead of forwards. So maybe there's a big fight on Friday between you and somebody that you're in partnership with, whether it's romantic or a business partner or a friend. But there's something definitely coming up that it's sort of pushing the relationship in the opposite direction of where you really want it to go. Then on Saturday, we have the Five of Clubs showing up in reverse. I feel like what's coming in for you guys is that you are very creative, Aquarius, and you like to think outside the box and do some unexpected things. I mean, Uranus is very strong with you guys. And I feel like on Saturday, you're trying to do your normal thing, thinking outside the box, doing something that's a little bit unpredictable, and nobody around you really wants to go along with it. They're like, no, we have our boxes that we live in, and we're comfortable here, and we're staying in here. And so to try to get them to come along with you and just go have fun is turning into a little bit of a struggle on Saturday because it's not exactly how the plan was originally. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Sunday, you have the Judgment card in reverse, Aquarius. And this is just telling me that you're doing something on Sunday without planning it all out. You're just doing it sort of off the cuff. That doesn't mean that it's reckless. It just means that you haven't planned it down to the last detail. You're just kind of, this could be like a spur of the moment. You know what? I haven't been on a road trip in a while. Let's go for a road trip. You know, pack up some snacks in the car and hit the road. That type of thing, just very spur of the moment, something off the cuff that you're doing on Sunday. So Aquarius, that is your week. Thank you so much for stopping by, for hanging out, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and all the other support that you guys give me. I do appreciate it all. For those of you who wondered what I was talking about at the beginning of the video, stick around. You'll have a chance to find out. Everyone have a fantastic week, and I'll see you here the next time. Peace out. Hello everybody, this is Amista, and I am coming to you today with something completely different than what you've ever seen here before, completely different than what I ever thought I would do. I have been taking Reiki training, and I've gotten level 1 and I've gotten level 2, and I really want to take master training because already I've realized that there are other people out there who need to know how to be able to do Reiki for themselves, and I'm not qualified to show them that or to teach them that or to pass that on to them or empower them with that until I become a Reiki Master. And so I was looking into a Reiki Master program, and I meet all the qualifications as far as that goes. I've been accepted into the Master program, but the last little bit of money is what I need some help with, and I'm hoping that you guys will help me with that. I need to raise another $3,000 to get myself into the program, and so that's where you guys come in. What I'm doing is I am accepting very happily and very thankfully and very gratefully any donations that you may feel like you would want to give. If you don't want to, obviously, then don't. But if you do feel like you want to help me to get into this Reiki Master Apprenticeship Program, any help that any of you and all of you send is great. No donation is too small. I just ask that they're over like 35 cents because I think PayPal will take 35 cents of whatever comes in as a fee for collecting payment. But anything other than over 35 cents is no donation is too small, so there's the corrected version of that. And actually I was looking I have over 7,000 subscribers. If every subscriber donated $1, I would be able to end this request. But So if you would like to donate, I would be extremely thankful. I would appreciate that a lot. Also, I want to do something for you in exchange for donating. So anybody who would donate at all, I would like to offer you 15 minutes of free Reiki distant healing. In other words, I would send you some healing energy where you would not have to come to my house, or we would not have to meet in person. Just like I do a lot of my readings by Skype or by phone. I can also send the healing energy without having to be right in front of you. We don't even have to be on the phone or on Skype when I do it, although I will want to touch base with you ahead of time to find out where you would like me to target that energy. If you have any particular thing you want to have worked on energetically, and also to touch base after it's done just to let you know that I have sent the energy in to check in with you, see how you're feeling, that type of thing. Anybody who donates anything more than $50, what I would like to do is send you some Reiki energy. I would send you the same amount of minutes of Reiki energy as you send dollars. So say you donate $50, then I would send you 50 minutes of Reiki energy. Anybody who wants to donate and doesn't want to receive Reiki but knows somebody else that they would like to have the Reiki sent to, feel free to let me know that, and you can gift that Reiki to somebody else, and I will just touch base with them, make sure I have permission to send them that energy, and talk to them about where they would like it targeted and all of that, just like I would if I was sending that to you. So that is what I've got going on, and I really appreciate, like I said, all of the help any of you can send. I know not everybody can send, not everybody will want to send help, but I am hoping that there will be enough to get me into this quickly. Otherwise, I would probably have to wait, I don't know, 6 months, a year before I had this kind of money to get myself into there, and I don't want to wait that long. I want to be able to empower people more quickly than that. So what I'm doing is I am in the description section underneath the video. I'm going to send you a link where you can donate, and you can choose whatever amount you want to donate, and I will probably also have that showing in the video as well. So thank you everybody for listening and for giving this some thought, some prayer, some attention. And thank you everybody who actually does donate as well. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. Peace.